Yo, this is Tone Kapone, and you're getting lifted to the sounds of my DJ, DJ Spaceship. Go ahead and beam him up, boy. Let's get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Greetings and salutations from us to all the nations. We're about to get loose, strictly for entertainment. We're reppin' Tampa Bay, 10 toes down. It's waves of the bay. No, we ain't playing round. Saturdays from 10 to 12. Make sure you ride the wave. It's Tone Kapone and DJ Spaceship on your airwaves. We're mixing interviews, R&B and hip hop. We're blasting off, and the top is just a pit stop.
All right, man. It's Waves of the Bay. Once again, it's episode 42, Jackie Robinson episode. Shout out Chadwick Boseman. Man, it's been a lot of craziness going on in the world lately, so I'm just glad to be here and just be able to entertain y'all for a few hours and hopefully get y'all's mind away from, the reality that's going on out there in the world, man. I hope y'all staying safe for real. What we've been doing out here at Waves of the Bay, we've been keeping it going, man. Like, we have not missed a beat the entire pandemic, man. Like, we haven't missed an episode or anything. So hope you guys are rocking with us, whatever social media platform y'all use at Waves of the Bay. Hurricanes, lightning, flooding, and tornadoes affect the entire state of Florida. And the team of meteorologists from the Florida Public Radio Emergency Network keep you informed around the clock. All year long, we are committed to providing in-depth weather coverage both over the radio and on the mobile app Florida Storms. The Florida Public Radio Emergency Network is supported by WMNF and Citizens Property Insurance. Online at citizensfla.com. If you're getting a new car, don't trade in your old one. Give it to WMNF. Your support is worth more than a low trade-in offer and helps ensure your favorite programs are here for you and your community. Call 888-966-3885 or visit WMNF.org. Once again, this is Waves of the Bay. I'm Tone Kapone. Let me see here. Let's work these phone lines right quick. Spaceship, are you there?
All
right. Mr. Narly, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. We got both y'all on the line right now. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, man. Not much, man. Grinding out during this pandemic.
I hear you, man. Bodega, you there too?
I'm here.
All right, man.
Yeah, man. Over here hustling, Corona hustling.
Bruh, I feel like it's like See, Narly, you ain't gonna understand this, man, but I feel like it's like 1998 and we on the three-way phone call, and I done got 3 people on my line, Ship got 3 people on his line, and we just kind of linked up and just doing that whole little group call right now, man. So it's good to talk to y'all.
Yeah, for sure, man. Definitely good to talk to you, man. It's been a long time coming, man.
I know.
It's definitely gonna come on. So.
And we've been trying to make this happen for a while, man. What we've been doing, let me go ahead and just rewind just a quick second, like I like to say, man. This is Waves of the Bay. This is WMNF 88.5 Community Radio. Once the whole pandemic hit, everything shut down, man. So we still been doing the shows early, recording them, sending them in until we finally got a chance to get back into the studio. But what we're doing right now was supposed to happen back in March. Just to put it into perspective for you right now. This is supposed to happen back in March, yo. And a lot of stuff has happened since then. So we do have Mr. Narly. We do have Bodega on the line. Fellas, what's good with y'all?
Hey, man, just staying positive, man. Working on this music, man. Just keeping everything positive, staying healthy, during this crazy time we're going through. I appreciate you guys for having me on a live station and everything, too, so. And I hope y'all doing, being safe and everything, you and your family and everything, too. So.
For sure, man. Keep on cranking out that good music, man, because we've been playing you in the meantime, like, for real. Like, I have... I got all your music right now. Almost, I won't even say all your music, but I got your latest music right now. And I've been running them back on the iTunes and everything. But on the radio show, we've actually got a chance to play probably 2 or 3 joints. And we got another couple tracks to play tonight, too. And, man, it's just crazy, bro. Like, I haven't seen you in a few years, man. So before we get too far into everything, like the last time I saw you, we were in St. Pete on our Fubar stage back when we had the Elements monthly hip hop night back there in Fubar. Shout out Fubar. So a lot of stuff has happened since then. And I know you got a lot of music that you just finished up. So I want to talk about that latest project. You pronounce his name Courage?
Yeah, that's the other artist. That's my homeboy, Courage.
I messed his name up something so severe the first time, yo. I told you I was gonna be wrong with that shit, but it's all good, man.
The funny thing is, when we were sending it out, like we sent out like the write-ups, and we'd have to put in parentheses courage, like have to actually fill it out in parentheses, because I mean, there's no way you'd sit there and say anything.
I was like, K-Ridge, let's go. Say it fast, go.
K-Ridge.
If you didn't mess it up, it's not original.
Yes, sir, man. Yeah, so we basically came up, with a recent project called No Justice, No Peace. And, during this crazy time, during this pandemic, we stuck at home. We can't go nowhere and stuff. So what I did, we got on FaceTime and stuff, started chopping it up. And, me and Courage are real, we support, our black folks and everything. But, we keep everything inside. So what we wanted to do was, like, basically put what we really feel inside our music. So, man, I ordered a whole bunch of studio equipment. He told me all the equipment I needed. We got the studio up at the house. Basically, he sent me the beats and stuff. We sent records back to back, came up with the project, and, we released it, man. Showed the people how we really, what we're really feeling and how it means so much to us, what's going on with the world, with our people and everything. So, man, we came with that project, and, people love it, man. People love it.
That thing jams, man. It's too short. It's too short. That's what I was telling Bodega. Yeah. Like, I was up there getting into it, and the thing was over with. But you actually purchased studio equipment during the pandemic to complete this project?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
What's up, man.
Speakers, man. Got my mic and everything, Because, during this pandemic and stuff, you shouldn't just be sitting at home, doing nothing. You got to, work on your craft or something. Try to, keep it moving, man. Keep it positive and, just work on your craft, man. So that's what I did, man. Got the interface and everything.
That's crazy,
it's a good thing to stay. Yeah, it's a good thing to stay busy, stay active, and try to figure out new ways to hustle in this, in this pandemic too. So that was a good idea. We had to adjust because, of course, we're so used to going to seeing in LA. Shout out to Craftsman, by the way. Shout out to Craftsman family. And shout out Feb 9 too. Shout out the whole crew, Mason Kane, all of them. We'll talk later about that. But yes, but like you said, we had to adjust. So, and of course, with the pandemic plus the stuff going on with Black Lives Matter and just everybody's going crazy. So I think they need the outlet. We needed this to come out. And again, you want more, right? We want you guys wanting more. And so that's the good thing, right? You gotta give them a little taste.
I was like, damn. I was like, where the rest of this thing at, man? I'm jamming.
Yeah, man. There might be a part two, man. There might be a part two. That was just what we were feeling right now, man. We got, it's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and, we just need to put it all in the music and everything, so,
But you'll hear a lot more. You'll hear a lot more out there, too. There'll be a lot more going on as far as music and visuals, too. So look out for that stuff to come out.
I can't wait for the visuals to everything, because that's really what it's all about right now is visuals, especially during the pandemic. So you guys have already touched on it, like as far as like staying busy and working during the pandemic. But how else have you had to adjust during this whole little 6-month time so far?
Shoot, man. Basically, like I was saying, man, you have to, like, during this pandemic, it's stopping a lot of things going, but you have to find, like, different hustles to try to, keep your mind active, keep you positive and stuff so you're not depressed. So, man, it's a lot you can be doing. Like, when I'm not doing music and stuff, I'm outside, like, skateboarding and stuff. My birthday just passed. We rented out a little skate park in Tampa. Had, a couple of people, come through and, we just skateboarding and stuff. It keeps your mind off of what's going on around you. You know what I mean? So, it's just different hustles. You try to learn different stuff and do different things. And I think it's great. At the same time, it's bad that the pandemic is happening, but it's good that we're finding new things to try to, build our craft, find new crafts and stuff that we can work on and, become great at.
Trying to switch up the hustle, man. Y'all said it earlier, man. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Yeah, just finding inspiration. Yeah, finding inspiration any way you can. Especially, I mean, I'm in Ohio, so I'm in Ohio.
Really?
So that's where the pandemic got me. Shout out, right? Out here in Lorain, Ohio. But shout out.
Really? I believe that is where Sergio was from and Alfie from.
Alfie, we were on their thing. We were going to do a segment about this great town of Lorain, but we were waiting for Alfie to show up. Yeah, Alfie didn't come to that thing. So look out for that.
Alfie,
whenever.
Come on, the real Alfie or Alfie?
Alfie. Yeah, his third brother. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So yeah, but so I'm out. Yeah, it's out here just trying to adjust. I mean, even little things like a mask, right? A mask.
Oh, yeah.
Even that just wearing a mask is even though it's essential, it's very annoying. So
It really is.
Yeah.
Right.
It really is. I feel like I can't. Like I like just like talking to people and just like being connected like that. I feel like I can't connect to people with that mask in the way.
Exactly. Yep. They can't see your facial expression.
Yeah, like I really be smiling. They don't know.
Yep.
You know, stuff like that, man. Like
exactly.
I've been told I had like. Yeah, it's like difficult. Like especially you may just be concentrating. A person may seem like you're looking mean in the eyes. So it's
right.
Yeah, exactly. And I know this Florida weather and these masks, boy.
Be fogged, man. My glasses be fogging up, and
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole mess down here, man. What's it like in Ohio right now?
Oh man, the weather is odd. No, it's very odd. Like we've had times where it was like one time I think it was like a couple weeks ago, 45 degrees in the morning, and then it get hot, and then we have some of the storm residue coming through today a couple times, and then it'll be hot, and then it's gonna be cold again. But it gets very cold out here. I mean, and cold is like, I know it's subjective to say that, but you'll get 30. Not now, but it'll be 30s. We had 30s all the way, I think, in May.
Yeah,
it's that bad. Like it's. I call it winterfell.
It's completely different, man. Like I'm from the Midwest, like, and I'm such a sucker when I get back home now. Like if it's under 55, I'm freezing, and everybody's clowning me, man. Like I remember them days of negative wind chill temperatures and things like that, but I just can't do it no more, man. I've been spoiled by Florida, so it took 6 months for my blood to thin out, bro. Like straight up, man. It happens so quick.
The scenery. Absolutely, the beaches will make you forget about anything, forget about home.
Yeah,
and I'm from New York City. I'm originally from New York City, and I've been all over the place. So, Florida is totally different. I love it, even though I love California, but it's too expensive.
Cali's way too expensive.
Florida's great, and I hope to be back there very soon. So, be great.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
Shout out to DJ Spaceship, man. I didn't say what's up to him earlier, so shout out to DJ.
What's up, Spaceship? How everything going your way, man?
Everything is good. I'm blessed, man. Just trying to stay healthy, stay out of the way, stay out of trouble, and, continue to progress and make new moves. And I got a question for y'all. Y'all mentioned about earlier buying equipment, investing in yourself for a studio and stuff like that. What was the biggest obstacle about putting that together?
Say it again. What was the biggest obstacle?
Putting it together. That sounds like the question was.
Putting it together. I really can't say there was a big obstacle, man. It just felt, it felt good to, release this out of us. Me and Courage, we hold a lot of stuff in. So, basically talking through that mic, we were just expressing ourselves really good. It was fluid, man. It all made sense. How we did it. He sent the beat. He basically came up with different ideas to talk about. Sent it to me. I recorded my verse. Then we sent it to the Craftsman, LA. He mixed it for us, and man, it was so quick how we came up. With the project and everything, we talked about how we wanted to promote it. We're basically taking half of the royalties, and we're gonna basically give to an organization called Beam and stuff, and that helps with the community, the Black community, with basically. I can't even.
It's good for mental health. It's for
mental health. Yeah.
Yeah. So quick. Yeah. So Spaceship. Quick question for you. So Narly, I think he may be asking too. Like when you first set up and you talk about like more technically, like setting up the equipment. Is like recording it first. Like So he's like when you first set up the equipment. What were some of the obstacles when you first set up? Like, did you have issues putting it together, making it sound right? That's what he's asking Narly.
Oh,
was it like a
basically.
Was it like a learning curve? Going from being the artist to being behind the scenes as far as, making a sound with the artist.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir, man. So, yeah, basically I had to get used to using the recording site and stuff, Logic Pro. and he had to show me everything, how to record myself, how to do track for track, put my ad-libs in and everything. Because, you know, usually when I'm in the studio with LA, you know, all I gotta do is just record my music real quick. And, you know, he mixes everything up for me, man. So I had to, like, know how to get my sound right on the mic and everything, man. So it was crazy. I was calling them back to back, asking how to do all this stuff, get my speakers right. Yeah, so it was crazy, man. But you know, we got it down pat, and you know, started moving.
That's one of them things as an artist. Like I definitely like. I encourage every artist to have some type of home setup, because when it comes to getting to that real studio and recording things, for one, you can get stuff done at home, honestly. If you send it to somebody that can mix and master correctly, you're good to go. But if you go into the real studio and you're over there BSing, you could have been already recorded it, you know, went over it, seen what you need to perfect and things like that on your little home setup too, man. Like I've had a home setup since 2005. Since 2005, it came from Kansas with me, man, and it's been with me the whole time. So it's just, if you're an artist out there listening, man, if you guys want to invest in yourself, get yourself a home setup. That way you can hear what you sound like being recorded, and that way you can be more professional when you get in that studio and just handle it, man. Like one hitter quitter, you know.
Oh yeah, man. Because it wasn't expensive at all to, you know, get the home studio set up. You know, a couple $100. You know, it wasn't $1,000 at all. But it was just a couple $100, man, and you'll sound like $1 million. You know, record at your own home. You know, you come up with an idea, you can record it
right,
you know,
then and there.
quick.
Exactly. Try it out, man. It's a whole nother ball game, bro.
Yeah, and I love it.
I got a question for y'all. Like, as we just lost, you know, Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace to Black Panther. A lot of people fight a lot of silent battles. How do you keep yourself sane and fighting your silent battles?
Say that again at the end. I could hear the end.
I said a lot of people are fighting. There's a lot of people out there fighting silent battles. You know, we just lost Chadwick Boseman. You know, rest in peace. How do you stay sane while fighting your silent battles?
Well, basically, man, you know, I always stay prayed up, man, and you know, if I'm really going through stuff, you know, I pray and everything and keep it positive, and I just put it into the music, man. So, you know, I think a lot of the artists, you know, myself also, we need to put it in our music. You know, we can make those party songs and all that, but we gotta really speak about what's going on and everything that's going on with our people, the pandemic and everything, man. You just gotta put it out in the music.
I think a lot of times it's helpful too. Like if whatever type of emotion, put it into music. Personally, for me, I just feel like keeping a pattern, keeping a something, you know, a schedule, right, and keeping that pattern going. For me, because if not, a lot of times you may go nuts because you may feel like you're bored. But if you keep a schedule and keep a routine and meditate, whatever, right, and keep that routine. For me, it's helped me to not lose my mind and jump off a building. No, I'm joking. But it helps.
But it's real though. Music is therapeutic, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, you know, like what we were saying, man, you just gotta have different hustles. You know, if you're not doing music, try, you know, attempt to do something else. See if something inspires you to do it, you know, to keep your mind on, you know, what's going on, man. So if you're not doing music, maybe you want to play basketball, baseball, learn how to skateboard, or snow, you know, or do something, man.
Right.
You just gotta
have some type of outlet.
You know, there's a time, you know, this is a time to do stuff, do something different that you would never do before. You know, use your time wisely, like they said.
Yeah, I mean, listen to Waves of the Bay. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
Well, y'all should be doing that anyways, man. So we don't need no pandemic for all that, man. Every Saturday from 10 to 12, y'all need to be on that period. But nah, man.
I got one for you, Tom.
Yeah.
So, like, today, you know, is also known as Jackie Robinson Day in Major League Baseball. How would you guys like to be remembered for the music and the legacy that you lay down?
You're asking me or them?
Man.
You can jump on that with you, Tom.
That sounds like you asking Mr. Narly to me, so go ahead and answer that one, Narly.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, whenever I do, you know, lead this earth, man, I want to know, you know, let everybody know that my music was there to, you know, spread positivity, you know, make you feel good, you know, make you happy, you know, and upbeat and stuff, man. all I do is spread love and stuff. So I want everybody to remember me as me spreading love, making you laugh and everything. If it's in my music or if you met me in person, so that's what I'm all about. Whenever I do leave, man, everybody know you treat everybody, treat your neighbor with love, man, love and positivity.
I like that right there, man. Yeah, it's really about legacy, like you said, man. If you're gonna be in it, I mean, if you're in it for the right, well, I don't even want to say if you're in it for the right reasons, but for me personally, my legacy, I just want to leave a legacy of love, support, honesty, trust, loyalty. Like, I want to show people how to do things the right way, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that we should all be respected and valued, and that's pretty much what I'm about, man.
Yeah, man. I like that.
Now, Narly, I already know that we're going to end up running out of time on this part, but I want you to hold on if you can, because I do want to play some music from you. But I know that,
all right.
Like with these projects that you're working on, it seems like you're pretty open to collaborating with people. Why is it that you enjoy collabing with other artists?
Man, I love music and I love different styles of music, man. So, whatever artist it is, whatever your style is, I love, getting that, trying new things, man, trying a new sound and, working, making a dope project. I'm all about that, man. I'm all about different. That's what my music is, and I love different artists. But I don't like, some artists, they sound the same stuff, but if you got that sound that's different, I love working with you, man. Let's create. That's why we call it a new wave.
I like that. Is there an artist that you have not worked with that you want to, that's based out of Tampa Bay?
I like that rapper Asura. Is that how you say it?
Asaru?
Asaru. Yeah, he's
I should have let you say that shit.
No, man,
yeah, he's
I get that name right. It's not a sexual type.
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, he's super dope, man. And I would love to, get with some dope female singers as well, too, man. It's been hard finding some dope female singers, to take the craft real serious and stuff. So I would definitely want to work with that, and stuff like that, man. And by the way, too, September 19th, we're dropping Made Away, Speaking of the No Justice, No Peace, we're giving that, that emotional music, that real heartfelt music. So we got another record dropping called Made Away, too. So it's going to be dope, man.
I saw that, man. I was wondering what that was about, because I hadn't heard that one, so I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, basically it was talking about, my brain surgery May 3rd last year.
Mm-hmm.
And, basically just, it's basically how God been blessing me and stuff, through all the tribulations and everything, he made a way is basically what I'm saying in the whole, in the record and stuff, expressing myself.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna cry to this one, maybe, but I think it's it's a positive record. It's it was like mid tempo. It's a cool groove too, so it's not like you're gonna be crying over here, sobbing some Brian McKnight R&B.
Bodega, I want to know how did you and Narly hook up, man?
Oh, okay. So I met Narly through actually L.A. the Craftsman, because I've been working with him and Mason Kane. Once again, shout out to Mason Kane.
Shout out Mason Kane, man.
One of my friends. Yeah, man, that's my brother, man. That's the first artist I managed, actually. So
I met him way back when I first moved here, man. We've been good since.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm probably I'm sure down the road we'll hopefully get him on as well. Yeah, he's a great interview too. That's my brother, man. So we've worked together, and I've heard of Narly because LA had me listen to his records, and he's like, I'm working with this young dude. He's got a good look, and so I've listened to him, and I've actually in the beginning I didn't manage Narly right away. We were doing a lot of consultation. I was interested in his music because he's so talented, like in the ways that he's hustled. I noticed it. So it was a great pairing, and we had a meeting, and some smoke filled the room. Remember that, Narly? Oh yeah, it's like oh my goodness, so much smoke.
A bonfire.
So we finally had a meeting, right? Because at the time he was being managed by someone else, and so we were like the team. We were talking like, okay, we want to take it to the next level, and Narly has something different. Let's just do it. Let's bring him in, and we worked magic from there, man. It's been great. It's just, again, we've had a lot of obstacles that's come our way, but we're still making it, and and he has a lot of fans. He has a lot of fans, which is great. They stick around, which is pretty dope. And people like you know, Tone, Spaceship, you guys are still having an interest. You still like the music, so you know, we're doing something right. So
I was gonna say too, man. I was gonna say too, yeah. They basically had me under their wing, you know, when I was starting off with my career and stuff. When I'm at LA, he like introduced me to all of them, Kane, Jace, and all of them. And they would always help me, you know, and give me ideas and different stuff. And they weren't even managing me or nothing like that. You know, it was just love from the rip.
Right.
You know, when we first met, you know what I mean? So that, you know, that's always dope, and I appreciate that a lot. So, but now, you know, we teamed up and we all just working as a family, man, keeping it pushing.
It is, and it's turning, you know, again. Go ahead, sorry.
So, Mr. Narly, what would you say has been the biggest no in your career so far that's propelled you to the level that you are now?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry about that.
What would you say has been the biggest no in your career so far that has propelled you to get to where you are now?
Basically, I would say people like, I wouldn't even say sleeping on me, man. You know, a lot of people, you know, hear your name or see your style. They don't want to listen to your music until you have other people show you, you know, a Mr. Narly record, and you're like, oh, snap. You know, this dude is fire like that. You know, so I love it, though. You know, I love that, you know, people underestimate me and stuff. They're like, oh, this dude not talented or something, until, you know, get somebody to play you the song or listen to my music. You know, if you take that chance to listen to the records, you're going to love it. You know, you're going to, you know, try to hear my story and stuff. So I love it, man.
Now, how long ago, like a lot of people, you know, with the movement, the social climate that's going on right now, you know, it's good to see the, you know, the people coming together, things like that. What are your thoughts about backing a black bank, a black-owned bank, like investing and putting your money into a black-owned bank?
I think that's super dope, man. I think we need to start supporting a lot of black businesses. If you haven't been doing that, you should always do that, man. You know, support local, black-owned businesses. I think a lot of our people need to do that. That's how we're going to make our, you know, we're going to reach for the stars right there if we start supporting each other, man. We shouldn't hate on the next person that's doing better than us. We should just try to help each other and build each other up and support, no matter what. You know, support like they're your family and stuff. You know what I mean?
It sounds ideal, but people don't always pursue that, man. That's the problem, man. Like, everybody ain't wired the same, and I noticed, like, me and Spaceship, I'll go ahead and pause this one in advance, but we full of love, man. We like to show love to people while they're here, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like to, we like people to understand. Like, me personally, I know the power of a compliment, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're not expecting one. So, like, that's just something I love just to do, like, just let people know that they're doing good, that they're, you know, that I see what they're doing and I appreciate the work that they're putting in. So, just things like that, man, for real. I wish it was more prevalent, but it's not. At least right now in this community, man. But let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and cut y'all right now, man. We do have NPR news coming up in like 50 seconds, so we got a hard stop coming here. But like I said, we got music here that I haven't played yet, and we got to go ahead and get that on the airways. So if y'all can just stick around for a few more minutes, I'll bring y'all up right after NPR news. I got Jaws like ready to play right now. And as soon as we come back from NPR news, we'll be right back on that, man. But for anybody listening right now, Tampa Bay, we're talking to Mr. Narly. We're talking to Bodega. I'm Tone Kapone. DJ Spaceship's on the line. Follow us all social media at Waves of the Bay. And this is what we do every Saturday night from 10 until midnight, man. This is Waves of the Bay, episode 42, that Jackie Robinson episode. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. It's been crazy out here, bro. Like, that one had me completely shocked. It changed my complete trajectory of what I was going to get into last night. Just paused once I found that one. Yeah, but I'll be right back with y'all in 1 second, though. This is WMNF 88.5 Tampa. You guys are rocking out with Waves of the Bay. I'm Tone Kapone. DJ Spaceship's my partner. He's out of the office today, but he's on the line right now. We're over here talking to Mr. Narly. We got Bodega on the line as well. Fellas, y'all still with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Thank y'all for holding on, and once again, thank y'all for taking time out to talk with us tonight, man, on Waves of the Bay. I won't even take up much more time. Like, we do have a couple songs I want to play here, but Narly, you talked about it just a quick little bit. One of the things I wanted to know more about, because you don't really get to talk, like, I don't really get to talk to too many people about this, but in addition to music, man, the brain surgery, like, how did that come about, man? Can you tell me about that?
Oh yeah, man. I guess just like life hits you crazy, man. You know, God just want to test you and stuff. So, man, basically, I was at the house and was going to the restroom early morning, and I passed out. And luckily, after I woke up and called my fiance and my mom, and was like, "Yo, I gotta go to the doctor." And so I just like passed out. So they had to scan my head and everything, and that's when they found the AVM. And at the time, I didn't know what it was, and that's called arterial venous malformation. And it was in the left side of my head, so they basically surgically removed it out of my head and stuff. And luckily, I didn't have no aneurysms, no brain bleed, and now we're here. We still rocking, man, and I feel better than ever. I'm on 200%, man, and I thank God. Thank God,
man. So now that everything's been taken care of, do you notice a difference now as like compared to beforehand, like as far like energy wise and just like movements and things like that?
Oh yeah, man. I was motivated before, but I'm really motivated now, man. I feel like I'm like I can do anything I want. I feel indestructible, man. I just want to do everything, learn new stuff, and just live life, man. Like I was saying, man, life is short, man. And you just got to make your mark while you're still here on earth and stuff, Leave a legacy like we were just talking about, man.
That's the truth, man. For real, man. I'm glad you're doing better, man. Because once I read that on the timeline, I was just like, yo. Because that's serious, man. You don't really hear too many people. At least I don't really hear about too many people that's having this type of procedure or anything. So we're glad you're still with us, bro, for real.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We're talking to Mr. Narly. We got Bodega on the line as well. Spaceship and myself are all on the line. We do have this music, man. I've been sitting on it for a little bit. I want you to go ahead and set up Jaws for me.
Let's get it.
Go ahead and tell me, explain it to me. Like, what was your thought process when y'all were doing this one?
That, man. Oh, yeah. So, basically, like I was saying, we did the No Justice, No Peace project, about what our people are going through right now. And, the police brutality and the racism and everything. And it was just the right moment to put this out. And like I was saying, half of these proceeds, when people stream this record and this project, half of the proceeds will go to Beam organization and stuff, to our community, and I feel that's, real great and stuff. And I hope everybody loves this record. It's basically telling you the truth of racism, the brutality and everything. So thank you guys for the support, man.
Man, all day, man. This is Mr. Narly Courage. This one's called Jaws right here. Waves of the Bay. We'll be right back.
Mama's a black queen, which means you could address me as royalty. This ain't no pipe dream, I mean, this is more like I'm harder than anybody who thinks they could just wait for a riot apology. This ain't another anomaly. This is simply a matter of honesty. And honestly, racism built the economy. You forced the oppressed into poverty, and when it collapsed, you was all asleep. I'm so sick and tired of arguing. Look, black people got killed at will with no repercussions. End of discussion. Don't tell me you're one of those. Did he break a law and why were they even there? By that same logic, you would ask a woman who was raped, what did you wear? Dropping down on my knees, God gotta set me free. These hypocrites got me weak. They dropping down on their knees, screaming I can't breathe. He's screaming I can't breathe. Calling out for his mama, that's another black queen. Bring her back with your wings. Take her back from these demons. They ain't trying to make it easy. I should never have to justify being black, and why I deserve respect, and why I can get a check. Over 400 years oppressed with everything you throw at us, but yet and still we progress, and we just getting wrecked. From cotton fields to the jets, the cotton still in the dress that you can find at the Met. The mind straight from the motherland, providing the ice on the neck, glistening down to her chest. Bloody diamonds for the best. You call it red carpet, but I call it carpet and flesh. Black Black lights my beam, black life is me. God bless my dreams, baptize my team. This is just right. It's time to change life. It's time to take flight. But I don't say nothing, 'cause I just say mine. Black lights my beam, black life is me. God bless my dreams, baptize my team. This is just right. Monsoons at the bayside, harpoons at the great white, bloody moon at the grave site.
Cold-blooded killer, cold-blooded N-word. If you say it, I'ma get you. Got a couple kings whipping right into the seams on the wheels missing. Got a noose in my hand, now the tables turn white people friendly. Wanna treat me bad cause the skin on my face darker than your inner soul. Yeah, your heart cold, now you want peace, I don't even know. Remember folks tired, they need hope, they need light, bloom like rose. They need God, wipe these tears from my eyes. I have breaks inside, let that chopper just ride.
Black lights my beam, black life is me. God bless my dreams, baptize my team. This is just right. It's time to change life. It's time to take flight. But I don't say nothing, 'cause I just say mine. Black lights my beam, black life is me. God bless my dreams, baptize my team. This is just right. Monsoons at the bayside, harpoons at the great white, bloody moon at the grave site.
All right now, man. That was Jaws by Courage featuring Mr. Narly. That thing sound good on the radio.
I appreciate that, man.
That thing sound good on the radio right there, boy. I'll tell you. Man,
Yes,
so...
sir. And,
yeah, go ahead.
Everybody that just heard that, man, like I was saying, some of those proceeds will go to the organization called Beam, man. So thank you guys so much for playing that record.
Just so that it's clear, like, so BEAM, it stands for Black Emotional and Mental Health. So it's actually it's an initiative to help Black folks deal with mental health and, of course, dealing with the pandemic or any other, of course, issues with other problems with being Black, right? In this day and age, brown as well, right?
Black in America.
So yeah, absolutely, yeah.
How did y'all find that? How did y'all find them?
We did our research, man. Me and Kurt wanted to pick a dope organization that could really help our people. So, man, we did a lot of research and, we came across a couple and we just picked, one solid one that could help,
So, I think we had about 5, we had 5 different options. And then
like 5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, we looked it up to see which one would best fit because I know a lot of the organizations, everybody participating in them. We want to look at something that's a little bit more different, and also that it's a big issue that people don't understand, that people don't really get, which is again mental illness. So
yeah,
I think it was a good, especially after what happened the last couple of days. There's some new issues coming up, right?
It's ridiculous,
new
man.
Anxieties.
It's really I want to shout out Big Business because a couple years ago we did an event about mental health in the Black community, man. And it's one of them things we don't really talk about it, we don't really address it, but it's there and it's everywhere. And we don't even the way some of us are raised. We're taught not to talk about it, just deal with it, man. Suck it up, man it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wrong way to approach some situations. So I commend y'all for actually linking up with an organization that's actually helping to promote mental health.
Thank you. And the website is it's beam.community.com. So of course, it's Beam. It's B as in boy, E as in Edward, A as in Apple, M as in Mary. .community.com. So if anyone wants to look that up and look up some more information around it. So.
Word. Bodega, I want to ask you a question, man, because I already asked you how you and Narly linked up, but how would somebody approach you about management? Because you seem to be pretty selective when it comes to that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work too with management, and I've been blessed to link up with artists that are actually productive. So it's very busy because I have it's Narly, and then I have Courage, and I have the Craftsman, Fed 9 as producers as well, right? And then I also, I also help. I run the Fantastic Films as well with my partner, Razor Band and Dwayne. So he's so dealing with all those. So I mean, people could just reach out to me, email, or a lot of times on social media. But right now, it's very like it's hard to try to get someone else. I was working with a female singer out here in Ohio as well. So it gets busy. But again, if somebody's great, I mean, could always make room. But I'm always looking for females. It's very hard to find like a lot of female singers, because I know they're doing a lot of their own groove or whatever. But again, they just reach out to me if you have something dope. I mean, also collaborative. There's also a couple of artists that we work with kind of tight that we consult as well, that I consult with. Shout out Kazi and their team as well. So,
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this.
So,
let me ask you this, Bodega. Not to cut you off, man, but like, let's say you get to manage your dream artist, like whoever you think that you can put that imprint on. Like, who would it be? Like, if there's somebody in the mainstream right now that maybe there'd be a mismanaged, or maybe you think that you could take them to the next level, like, who would that be?
Mr. Narly, no. Maybe not. I mean, like, of course, like to just like, hey, I wish you were on my team. Let me think. That's a real like. So you say mainstream, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Man. I'm trying to think of a good. I like. Yeah, it's very. I'm trying to think. This. The funny thing, I would have said Doja Cat before she got canceled, but I like her a lot.
She has a lot going for her, man. She just she messed that one up.
I mean, I like her so much, man. She's so good. Man, I just like, because it's not like she's a great singer or anything. She just has a vibe. Of course, her production is like really, really good, as well. As far as mainstream, I'm trying to think of someone else, and it'll probably come back to me. Like, even some people like in love with hip hop. Like, sometimes I'll get caught up and watch some artists out of there, and I go, oh, you know what? I like Mariah Lynn.
Really?
I like her. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. I think I like her hustle or something.
I've had to watch more than I've wanted to of that show because of my wife. Shout out to my wife, man. But I can't. I absolutely cannot stand these reality shows because they just so fake, man. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. It's so horrible, man. It's like a guilty pleasure a lot of times, man. Looking into that, and if you look at the right one, you may get some gems too. Like sometimes some people will say some things, you go, oh, I didn't know that.
True, very true.
There's something technical out there, right? Oh man, but I just missed the opportunity to go out and like see talent again, like, and go out and watch people like perform, like in your events, right? All these.
It sucks,
events,
man. Like, for real, I've been used to it. I'm starting to get used to it. I mean, we're months into it. Like, and I've been doing virtual events and things like that. It does not capture the same feeling as actually being in the building with somebody performing. So this actually leads me into my next question for you, Narly. Like, how have you been, overcoming that obstacle of not being able to perform as a performer, as an entertainer?
Yeah, man, it really sucks, man. You really want to get that authentic, performing in front of people, looking them eye to eye, dapping them up and everything, and it just sucks, man. So, like I was saying, we're using this time as, we're building the catalog up with new music, shooting these new videos and stuff, just giving these people something to watch, to listen to. But, until we're able to get back out there and do these shows, man, because, the virtual performance, that's not better than, actually being.
Yeah.
Getting that vibe.
It's something to do, man, but it's not that same feeling, bro, at all.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And who wants to perform with a mask on?
Man.
Who wants to do that, man?
I was talking to my brother, J-Rock Jones, who we were supposed to be putting his birthday party on, usually like around August 9th or whatever. And I was just like, yo, we can go virtual. He's like, man, I ain't about to be jumping around performing for nobody. I was like, man, that makes all the sense in the world, bro. Like, Like, I understand.
Shout out to J-Rock, man. I like his. He's one of my favorite performers in the Tampa Bay area. I've told him that specifically before.
That's that dude, man.
He's one of my favorites. He's really. I think
we're supposed to get a song together with him.
Oh yeah,
supposed to get a record done. We got to get that going.
Well, if that's what it is, man, I'm pretty sure we can make that one happen. J-Rock, you on the clock, bro? What's up with it, man? I would love to see that collaboration, man. Mr. Narly and J-Rock Jones. Matter of fact, Narly, let me ask you this, man. You just lead me into all my questions, bro. This is beautiful, man. We're talking to Mr. Narly and Bodega right now on Waves of the Bay. But I hit somebody with this question the other day and kind of stumped them. So for you, I want to, since you do collab with all these other artists, man, I want to know in the mainstream, can you give me your dream collaboration with somebody that's alive and somebody that's also dead?
Oh man. And I would love to, like, even if I don't get on the song with him, I would love to write. And then this is the artist Prince. You know, I grew up listening to Prince as an artist, and I just love his music, man. I would love to, you know, just work with him, do something on the record with him, and like in the mainstream, you know, whoever's living right now, I would love to work with Young Jeezy, Pharrell, and definitely Missy Elliott, because you know they're like Young Jeezy's my favorite rapper.
Really?
Pharrell, you know, yeah.
What's your favorite Jeezy song?
Oh man, Thug Motivate. That's my favorite album, whatever. You know, so
Which one?
Oh man, I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think.
We've been over here. We're proponents, man. We've been calling for a T.I. versus Jeezy versus battle, I'm so ready to see this, man. But they need to come on with this one.
I like Thug Motivation 101 though.
Yeah,
I think that's like the first joint on the album, whatever. But you know that album right there is just like a motivational, you know, album. Like you play that, man, just listen to the whole.
I still listen to 101 to this day, at least once every. Probably 3 weeks, yo. Like it's in rotation still, even though it's old. Like I still roll.
Oh yeah,
that's still a classic to me.
Yeah,
that's crazy. All right, so Jeezy
and
Prince.
Pharrell. And, yep, Jeezy and Prince. You know, Pharrell, Missy Elliott. Oh my God, I love Missy. Really?
She's fire.
Mr. Narly and Missy or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, that'd be crazy.
That sounds mean right there, like straight up.
That'd be crazy.
Straight up, man. Where did you get the name Mr. Narly from?
Oh, where did I get that name?
Yeah.
Oh well, like basically, like back in the day, man, I was young on the phone with girls and stuff, and you know, I was just making like these like crazy like surfer talk. Like, hey man, this your man, Mr. Narly. I'm surfing on the water, you know, talking like a surfer and stuff, and they said I wanted, you know, something different. They used to call me Young Jay. My dad's name is Jay. You know, my real name is Javante and stuff. So I used to be called Young Jay, but I wanted something different, man. Something that was positive, energetic and stuff. So I started calling myself Mr. Narly and stuff. You know, because if you listen to the music, it's positive. It gets, you know, that energy, and you know, I do my own thing on my songs, man. You know, like I just, you know, I surf the waves and stuff. That's how I ride the beat, man. You know, so
straight up.
I do my own thing.
Straight up, man. We're talking to Mr. Narly right here. I got one last track from you. Draped Up, man. Oof.
Oh.
Explain this to me, bro. Explain this one. Set this up.
Oh, man. Yeah, me and the Craftsman, we made that. What was that, last year, Jay? I think. Draped Up? That was a couple years ago.
2 years ago, man. Like 2 years ago.
Dang.
2 years ago, we made this song. And you about to play it right now. And it sounds like, you know, it just came out. You know, like we just recorded or something, man. So Draped Up, man, it's almost like a fantasy record, man. You know, like you walk into the club, you see the girls dancing and stuff. You know, draped up, you know, a swag looking nice and stuff. And you know, she motivated and everything. So you know, this is for the females and all my independent women. You know, draped up, dripped out.
Straight up, man. Straight up. All right, man. This is Mr. Narly, Draped Up, produced by the Craftsman. We're right here on Waves of the Bay. I'll be right back in just a moment, y'all.
Draped up, dripped out, looking good. Your fly matches my fly, so we can be fly together. Dripping that sauce, your sauce, match my sauce. I think we need to get together, form a union, trip all over the world.
They call him the yeah, you know that she be draped out, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped out, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped out, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped out, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped out, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped out, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped out, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped out, draped out. Shawty perfect like a photo, you know though. Kinda glad that she my girl though, for sure though. Diamonds dripping, causing puddles, you know bro. Booty bitches like the world though, it's swole yo. Eat that thing up like it's froyo, she won't mo. Dancing like she on the pole, I throw though. Got her begging for some more though, a fiend yo. Treat her like she is the one yo, I'm a whiner. Let me do my thing for a minute, for a minute. Let me get up in it. Shawty call me daddy, daddy. That's what I go pimpin'. Shawty so emotional, steady catching feelings. Open up just like a V, I'ma swim up in it. Girl, I'm in it now, just like a quick finish. Just like chicken wings, girl, you finger licking. Draped up and drip, got designer life, no limit. I told you what you're asking for, baby, that's no good. That she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Shawty perfect like a photo, you know though. Kinda glad that she my girl though, for sure though. Diamonds dripping, causing puddles, you know bro. Booty bitches like the world though, it's swole yo. Eat that thing up like it's froyo, she won't mo. Dancing like she on the pole, I throw though. Got her begging for some more though, a fiend yo. Treat her like she is the one yo, I'm a wind up. Walking on the island, champagne popping. Now you really got it, next top model. Better than a Holly, with a Beyonce body. Spend money on you, baby, what you copping? Half on the baby, we got plenty options. Get a little crib, way up in the mountains. I know, and she know, that the boys really bout it. I could sit a car right on him, but I'd rather sit right. You know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. And you know that she's draped up and draped out. Draped up and draped out, 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 draped up and draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, you know that she be draped up, draped out. Yeah, she shining 'cause she draped up, draped out. Steady shining 'cause she draped up, draped out.
They call him the craftsman.
Yes, sir.
Mean. I love it. I love it.
Appreciate that, man.
I love it, man. All right, Narly Bodega, man, I appreciate y'all taking time out to talk with us tonight, man. This is Waves of the Bay, episode 42, right here, 88.5 Tampa. I need y'all to drop your social media information so people can follow you guys.
All right. My Twitter and Instagram is at The Real Mr. Narly, TheRealMrNarly, man. You can find me there and hit me up. Let's do it.
Yep, and you can go to Big Bodega, ENT.com website. Look up all my artists and good stuff. So in the social media is at Jace for Life, JACE, the number 4 Life. On the Instagram, stuff like that, if you want to look up. But yeah, go on the website, go to MrNarly.com too. Go to MrNarly.com. Go to the website and see what's going on. Check out all the projects.
I can't wait to talk to y'all in a few months and just see the growth from here, man. Like straight up, yo.
I can't wait to get in this studio. I can't wait to see you, man. We can in the studio and make it live.
Bruh.
It'd be great. Thank you very much, man.
I can't wait till we can have people back up in here, man. It seems so just lonely up in here, man. I'm glad that we out here just broadcasting our words to the community and worldwide, really. But, man, I miss having guests up in here and talking to y'all in person and just vibing like that, man. But, you know, when we can, we definitely will, for sure.
Yeah, man.
And congrats on all the change, you know, because I know in 88.5, you know, before you even got here, Tone, again, like it was a totally different environment. Shout out to, you know, Rit and shout out to Concept. I knew that, and you guys definitely revolutionized and you updated a lot of the content, which is great, and they probably helped you out with that. But you guys are doing a great job, man.
Yeah, straight up, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. Shout out Concept, shout out Rich, shout out to Saturday Night Shutdown. They'll be coming up about 27 minutes from now, man. Hey, I had a great time helping host out on the Shutdown, man. The Shutdown is an institution out here, bro.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is. It's a staple, man. It's definitely a staple out there. So, I mean, you guys are doing a great job, man. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get up there and get up in the studio, man. But we'll be sending you the records as usual.
For sure. And thank you for always doing that, man. You be sending the DJ packs. Everything sounds crispy, clean, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you guys.
No problem. Thank you, man. Anytime. We'll be getting that to you. So for sure.
All right, well, y'all stay safe out there, man. We'll link up when we can. And Gnarly, man, once again, like, keep on cranking out that good music. And both of y'all, thank y'all for just being stand-up gentlemen. And I can't wait to see y'all again in person, man.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely.
You be safe, man.
Hey, y'all do the same.
You be safe, guys. All right, man. Take
All right,
care,
y'all. Be easy.
All right.
This is Tone Kapone.
And DJ Spaceship.
And Saturday nights from 10 to midnight, we bring you Waves of the Bay. Right here on WMNF 88.5 Tampa.
With the hottest interviews, the hottest music.
You can submit your music for the Tampa Bay Watch segment at wavesofthebay@gmail.com or follow us on all social media at Waves of the Bay.
Every Saturday, 10 to 12. Make sure you come and ride the wave.
Yes, sir.